Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. I'm gonna come back with another video. Hey man, say man, look, Atlanta PD response to Young Thug accusing them of killing a scooter. Let's hop straight into it, man. Let's get it. Let's go. We all, man. Shout out to first and foremost, man. Shout out to Poetic Flacco. Without Poetic Flacco, man, this video wouldn't be possible. Second of all, I've been trying to tell y'all, like, the police, they lie in media. So if y'all don't know that, now y'all know. They lie in media. They lie in newspapers. They lie in news articles. They lie in news broadcasts. They're just liars, bro. They try to control the narrative when it comes to the media. They're not gonna put out the truth, and they're not trustworthy when it comes to the media. Let's hop straight into it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Tweeted something out earlier this morning that really pissed off Atlanta PD, and they've been working all morning to debunk it. So we'll get to exactly what Young Thug tweeted out later on in this video. But before we can get there, we have to give you guys a little background into exactly how we ended up in this situation. When it was announced that young Scooter had tragically passed away a couple of days ago after an interaction with the police, people in Atlanta was preparing to boycott, to riot. They were preparing to really burn down the city because it was announced that young Scooter was shot and killed by the police. And because people were getting ready to riot, the Atlanta PD unprecedentedly, within like an hour or two, made a press conference up to really debunk the fact that they were involved in young Scooter death whatsoever. If you've been watching this channel, then you probably already know the full sequence of young Scooter's death. But just in case you haven't watched this channel, I'm still going to break it down for you. So young Scooter passed away after a 911 call was made to his home. The person who made a 911 call was a girl who was dating one of his friends called Demi Blanco.
In Zone 3, officers responded to a dispute with a weapon. It was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back into the location. Once officers arrived, they knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. Process
Listening to
to the woman who made the fake police call that led the police to go in there, that led Scooter to fleeing the house, that led him to ultimately breaking his leg. She was getting the bulk of the attention and the bulk of the backlash. Like, it's bad for her, bruh. Like, even the police is kind of looking for her. So, yeah, nobody was talking about the police. You feel me? Even though after this press conference, young Scooter's son said F the Atlanta Police Department because he claims, you know, they didn't do things all the way correctly when they pulled up on him. Baby Scooter were right. FAPD, police are not, ain't have no understanding about you. Pull straight up, ain't give a F about no handcuffs on me. I just wanted to make sure wanted to make sure that Scooter was good. That's all I kept asking, and they whole out kept lying. Damn, my best friend going happy birthday too. I knew exactly what to do for show though. You know I got my sisters and brothers. They overly good. Your son a hustler just like you. Watch this. For the most part, their conduct dealing with the son has been the only thing people have really been mad at APD about. That's until Young Thug decided to tweet out something this morning essentially accusing APD of shooting and killing young Scooter. Young Thug posted, autopsy came back, street got shot, alluding APD did it because the initial reports were Atlanta Police Department shot and killed Scooter. So when he put autopsy came back, street got shot, he don't need to put the police did it. That's like inferred by reading this. So Atlanta PD was panicking, right, bro? I'm talking about, bro, they is hyperventilating, sweat dripping down. They can't believe that Thug essentially just put their lives in danger, bro, because people are not happy. This will be the last straw if Atlanta PD is involved. And you know what made it even worse? Future retweeted it. So now you have two of the biggest artists in Atlanta essentially assigning blame to Atlanta PD for young Scooter death. So Atlanta PD had to scramble to fix it fast. You boys got to be doing something right in Atlanta, bro, because I ain't never seen a police department scramble the way I'm seeing Atlanta PD scramble right now, bro. Yo, Atlanta PD is scrambling.
And Diddy word, scrambling, scrape.
Like, yo, they think their lives in danger, bro. They correcting any type of public narrative against them right now, bro. So they go to say accuracy alert. Again, this is the official police department Twitter page. Accuracy alert in response to Young Thug's post. They put the Atlanta Police Department is aware of inaccurate comments and social media posts regarding the death of Kenneth Bailey. While we understand that many people are saddened by this passing, it is important to recognize that Atlanta police officers neither discharged their firearms nor used any force against Mr. Bailey. Now, the nor used any force against Mr. Bailey is the most important part because they didn't shoot him, but a lot of people were like, "Well, hold up, bro. Like, did y'all tase him?" Report. Yo, and this is stranger than I thought. So I thought that young Scooter broke his legs right when he fell down on like impact. Come to find out, that's not what happened at all. So come to find out, young Scooter, Kenneth Bailey, the Office of the Fulton County Medical Examiner Office performed an autopsy on Kenneth Bailey on Saturday, March 29, 2025. Cause of death, penetrating injury of the right thigh, manner of death, accident. Young Scooter didn't die from breaking his leg. Young Scooter died from wood penetrating his thighs, from getting essentially stabbed in the thighs by the fence. Mr. Bailey sustained a penetrating injury of his right thigh that created marked blood loss. The injury was not a gunshot wound. Mr. Bailey injured himself on organic wooden fencing material and or woody debris at the stranger. Okay. Okay.
We thought y'all said he broke his
know
legs.
they're panicking because the body cam that we weren't expected to see for another, I don't know, eternity. Yo, they have released portions of the body cam to a couple of people. Now, I know somebody who have seen the body cam themselves. Now, because I've sworn the oath of secrecy to, not out them, I'm not gonna out them. I'm gonna play a video and audio of somebody else out and what they told them about what they saw on the body cam. All right, hey, listen, man. I'll play fair. I'm not out in what you saw on that body cam. He's out in you.
On the scene, Corey was the one who ran back inside the house. Scooter was the one who ran out the back door to go jump the fence. Corey's girlfriend has come forward because I'm not sure if she was either on the scene or she spoke to police after everything happened, but she was the one who got on the phone to explain to the police that she had just talked to her boyfriend. This is Corey's girlfriend, y'all. She's the dark-skinned heavyset girl that owned the daycares, because that's how she was described to me. I do not personally know her, but she was the one who came forward to let them know it could not have been nothing like that going on at the house, because she had just got off FaceTime with her boyfriend and she was able to show timestamps to show that she was on the phone with her boyfriend when all of this shit popped off, when this whole call 911. Okay. When Corey ran back inside the house, that's what prompted police to set up the perimeter. That's what happened. They are setting up the perimeter. That is when I'm guessing Scooter went and tried to jump the fence. When he jumped the fence, he got the injury. It took police 2 to 3 minutes to locate Scooter. He was screaming. They could not find his location. He was screaming for help. They say they had to break through the wooden fences to even get to him. So they broke the wooden fences. It's on the body cams, in which my source has actually seen the body cam, so she knows what she's talking about. So like she said, she's seen the body cam, and in the body cam, they are rendering him aid. They're trying to get everything. They did everything in their power to save Scooter's life. But it just so happened that the injuries that he sustained, his chance of survival were 10%, if I'm not mistaken. That's what was said. His chances of surviving that particular injury were 10%. He was not. It was not no. He was. It was just like, yeah. And
y'all know what's gonna happen, right? Y'all know exactly what's about to happen, right? They're gonna release this footage of young Scooter dying, and in the secret society, they call this a ritual.
okay, so then
Sacrifice, the ultimate sacrifice.
my thing. This is the part where I want y'all to really, really pay attention to, and why I say.
Shout out my guy Hip Hop Lives in ATL, man. He's a part of my team, man. And we work directly and closely when covering all things Atlanta, including Young Scooter, Lil Baby, Young Thug. It don't matter.
See, we can believe this, but what the Atlanta police are saying, we can't believe that shit. What the police officers are saying, we can't believe shit.
We cover it all.
I don't know about. I'm gonna take that back. The police officers where I'm from.
But yeah, so
Alright.
Atlanta PD is given, not content creators, but they're giving personnels of people they believe have a strong influence in the community access to the body cam to watch it so they can report that
Bro,
they
it's
had
gonna be
nothing to
released,
do
bro.
with it.
It's gonna be released. Trust and believe me, man. It's gonna be released. Next video.